Hey. It is a beautiful Tuesday on this March 8th, 2022, y'all. Let's go ahead and get cracking with our morning announcements. Alrighty, our pacer expectations. These are the 4 R's: respectful, responsible. We make those right choices, and we choose to be relentless. That is all day, every day, birth with inside of us that we are choosing to not give up, even in the midst of challenges, which we all experience at some points in our life. All right, guys. Well, today's joke of the day. Hey, guys, you know what? Why did everyone want the music teacher to go to the baseball team? I'm sorry, to be on their baseball team. Because she had the perfect pitch. Me. Oh, man. She had the perfect pitch right there. All right, well, we have a special birthday in the house. Valentina, happy birthday to our second grade scholar in the house here. I hope that your day is fantastic. It is awesome. Happy birthday, dear Valentina. Me. Happy birthday to you. Alrighty, I hope your day is sweet delicious, Valentina. All right, well, did you guys know that March is Women's History Month? This is so awesome. I mean, last month we had an amazing time being able to celebrate African Americans and their great contributions throughout our world, not just in the past, but even today, making such great impact. And now in this month, in March, we do the same for women, because it has not always been where women had as many rights of equality, especially with women of color. So this is a beautiful time to celebrate women who have stood up, who have done great and amazing things for this country, and not just this country, actually around the world. And so today we're going to be looking at a really inspirational young lady here. I'm not sure if I'm going to say her name correctly, but Malala Yousafzai. I probably mispronounced that. I do apologize for that. But her story is quite amazing. It is actually super phenomenal. You know, she was born in Mangora, Pakistan back in 1997. And did you guys know that back then, actually not even just back then, but this is even something that could even be currently even today's time, where women or girls were not allowed to go to school. Okay, and so this actually just recently almost like became an effect now, as the government has just changed back in Pakistan. But the government there, those that were in charge, were not allowing women and girls to go to school. And so could you guys imagine, as even girls like right now coming to Almond, not being able to go to school like at all? You're never going to learn to read, to write, to do math, and to do all these great things that you need to have an amazing legacy. So these women were suppressed, meaning that they had their rights taken away. But you know what? Mala, she was so passionate. She said, that is not right. And she stood up. And she would make speeches. She would encourage people, no, we are still going to go to school. And something extremely tragic happened to her. Did you know that somebody went on the bus and they tried to kill her? It's such a crazy story. She was in the hospital in critical condition, and she survived. They even had to do surgery like on her head. It was very, very critical. She survived, and she kept on going, being a voice of education. And she's won all kinds of Nobel Prizes, nominated for the International Children's Peace Prize, nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, and there's a few other awards as well because of her voice, because she chose to still stand up for what is right, knowing that women need to be educated just like anybody else. So what an amazing story that her life represents, that she still stood her ground. She was still her, even in the midst of when something, it was a risk to her life. And so, guys, in the midst of when people say that you can't, we take off that little apostrophe and T and say I can, because all all scholars here, specifically I'm talking to the females right now, or girl scholars, you can do anything. And it has to boil inside of you saying, nothing is going to stop me. No policy, government, or anything. Even people in class will say things that can stop you from living out your dream. Go and do it, young ladies. You guys are empowered. You guys are amazing. And this is why we say to be you. Alrighty, guys. Hey, well, speaking of also females, our Pacer Productions crew did a spotlight on Miss Saavedra. Check it out.
Hello, scholars and staff team. My name is Audrey, and this is
Miss Myrna here.
So I'm going to be asking Miss Myrna some questions. So how long have you been working here?
I've been working here at Almond Elementary, I want to say for about 6 years.
Do you like working here?
Yes, I love working here. I think it's a very excellent experience for myself because it's an elementary school and we have preschool, kinder, all the way to 6th grade. And I get to experience different positions here at the school, working as faculty, so I really enjoy it.
What do you like doing in your free time?
On my free time, I am a mother of 2 daughters, so I like to go hiking. I like to go out to nature or the beach, mountains and stuff.
Oh, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you guys, scholars. Thank you for everything that you do.
Alrighty, well, this month's characteristic trait is on empathy, the ability to understand and connect to the feelings of another person. And this is so beautiful, and I've seen this so much. If a scholar gets hurt on the playground, I've seen so many scholars go to that person's aid, put your arm around them, see if they need any help, go and run to an adult to get help, and really trying to do all that you can to help. And it's not just helping people, but it's really trying to feel what somebody else feels. Like when someone's going through something and they share with you and you say, wow. And so when you do that, you actually treat people differently then. You treat them with more kindness and compassion when you get into other people's shoes. So we're going to be talking more about this as the weeks come along in March. So beautiful right there. Oh yeah, it is time for a reading revolution update. That is right, guys. So all of you classes, you guys have your goals, and we are now in March 8th. And so let's go ahead and do a little check-in and see where are all of you guys at right now in your guys' reading. Check it out.
Everything is not enough. Really hot by the ocean. Among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, great job. Keep up the great work. Remember, there are 2 things that you have the you have your class goal of what you guys are all reading collectively to meet that goal right there. But then secondly, you're trying to pass your own personal goal. All right, guys? So keep up that awesomeness right there. And last but not least for today's announcements, tomorrow on Wednesday, March 9th, we have the academic awards for grades 3 through 6. Check out your time right there. Teachers, I'll see you in the library. We'll be on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Live. It'll be lots of fun right there, and let your parents know as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and make it a great day or not. The choice is always yours. Be you!